clothes dryer is a wonderful invention. It's not for your wig. Not ever, not under any circumstances. It's for your clothing, for your linens, for plenty of other things. It has so many amazing uses. It is never, ever, ever for your wig. I don't care the quality of your wig. I don't care if it's a cheap wig, if it's an expensive wig, if it's synthetic, if it's human hair. Your wig never, ever, ever, ever. I cannot stress this enough. It never, ever goes in the clothes dryer. We have this thing called a blow dryer. That is how you are meant to dry your wig. If for some other reason you have to heat treat your wig, I will get into one of those reasons shortly and why I'm making this video. The blow dryer is great for that too. So I am a proud U.S. Air Force wife. Go Air Force. We love and appreciate all of the men and women who serve in the United States Armed Forces and all branches of the military, but of course the Air Force is extra special to me. And I'm very proud of my airmen. But anyway, so as a military family, we travel very frequently and we spend a lot of time in hotel rooms. And I have been an Air Force wife for 9.5 years. In all this time, I guess we're very lucky that we never encountered bed bugs until now. Yes, they are horrific. As any traveler knows, just the thought of them. Ugh. Yeah. So I always check. And now I will check extra hard. By the way, if you are not in the habit of checking every hotel or motel room you visit, I highly recommend getting into that habit. It is the worst infestation you could get and the hardest one to get rid of. So just Google how to check for bed bugs and yeah, educate yourself. And it just takes a few minutes to check the room when you arrive. And yeah, enough about that for now though. So I did check the room. We were there for a 4-night duty assignment. And I guess we were just near an infested room because it was only on the last night that a bed bug must have just crawled into the room because I saw this bug near the door at night on the floor. It was just crawling around. I was like, oh, what bug is this? So I took a picture. I sent it to Meta AI. What is this bug? And Meta AI came back. And I'm thinking like, no way, that's a bed bug. Please don't let that be a bed bug. Meta AI promptly answered with, oh, that's a bed bug for sure. It's like, no, that's not what I want to hear, read, whatever. So I Google, what do bed bugs look like? Okay, yes, that is definitely what a bed bug looks like. Okay, what other bugs look like bed bugs? Okay, that is the only bug that looks exactly like that. Okay, that is very bad. Very, very bad. Okay, so then I stayed up till 2 a.m. even though I had to get up at 6 a.m. Yeah, there was no way I was sleeping all that night anyway. My skin was crawling, my scalp was crawling. I felt them on every part of me, even though they were not. It was pretty awful. So then I start searching, okay, what to do when you encounter a bed bug, okay? How do you prevent, they're notorious hitchhikers, by the way. Google's exact words. How do you prevent bed bugs from coming into your home if you stayed in an infested hotel? Okay, so how is you put everything in the dryer as soon as you get home, because the only thing that kills them is high heat over a sustained over an amount of time. So I already knew, like, oh, okay, so like with regards to my wig, now again, I think it was just the one bed bug that came from a nearby room. But when it comes to something like that, you have to act as if everything is completely infested, because that's the only way you're going to make sure that everything doesn't become completely infested. Because all it takes is one little stray or two little stray eggs or one pregnant female bed bug, and then you get an infestation. So we don't need that. Nobody needs that. So, you know, everything includes the wigs. So right away, I'm thinking, well, obviously, yeah, I need to expose my wig to high heat. Okay, duh, I'm blow drying it. Usually I'm an air dry girl. This is air dried. I like air dried, but hey, this time I'm making an exception. I'm going to wash it. I'm going to blow dry it. But I was curious because, you know, this is what I do. This is who I am. So I was curious, okay, but, you know, what do the experts say about wigs? Like, what are they saying? Maybe it's not so obvious to them. So I Googled, what do you do if your wig may have been exposed to bed bugs? I was horrified by what I read. They said to put the wig in the dryer. And I was like, oh, no, you don't ever put a wig in the dryer. And then I thought, surely they only mean synthetic wigs, which, by the way, that's still terrible advice. Because if it's not a heat-resistant synthetic wig, that wig is melting. I guess there's no way to clean bed bugs out of that anyway, so that's trash. Because you can't expose it to high levels of heat. Although you don't need such high levels, even if it's not heat-resistant, maybe it could withstand 120 degrees, which would be hot enough, so I don't know. And if it is heat resistant, it's still going to become a tangled, awful mess. So I thought, you know, maybe they don't mean like a real wig. I don't know. Surely they don't mean a high quality, nice wig. So I changed the search terms to human hair wig. And Google AI came up with a human hair wig should be able to withstand the dryer. And it's like, I mean, withstand is a relative term. If I put this in the dryer, I feel sick even thinking about it. If I were to do such a hideous thing, commit such a travesty, would it technically be destroyed? I mean, no. It's not like it's going to melt or combust or anything like that. So technically, no, it wouldn't be destroyed. But I mean, I don't want to even imagine the level of detangling that would unnecessarily require. I mean, I guess it could be, no. Maybe, depending how long it's in the dryer, maybe it could eventually be detangled, but I mean, there are services that unmat hair, so I guess you could do that with a wig also. But why would you want to do that? So that's ridiculous. So if you're watching this, I wish for you to never, ever, ever encounter bed bugs or any kind of infestation at all. And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But if you came across this because you Googled what to do if you have encountered bed bugs, so you're already dealing with it, I am so sorry. Put all your clothes in the dryer. Steam your luggage. And yeah, good luck. As for your wig, just wash it, apply a heat protectant to the hair only. A heat protectant is going to protect the hair. It's not going to do anything to protect any insects Do not apply a heat protectant on the cap or the scalp, just the hair, and just blow dry it. Just blow dry it really well, that's all. Just blow dry the inside of the cap really well. You want to have sustained, blow dry it on high heat. You want to have sustained high heat for like 20-30 minutes, and then blow dry the hair. That's it. Even if you're an air dry kind of girl like I am, and you like an air dried look, just blow dry it anyway. You could always spray it with water after you're done and let it dry again. But first, you took care of the problem by blow drying the wig. So if this is what you're dealing with, yeah, just wash the wig as usual, condition it as usual, just do your thing, take care of it the way you usually take care of it, and just blow dry it. High heat, heat protectant, that's it. Do not ever, under any circumstances, no matter what, put your wig in the dryer. If you're watching this after you already put your wig in the dryer, I'm sorry for your loss. And get in touch with me. I can help you with the replacement.